Today, I'm back with another physical media ranking list for you all. Today, I'm going to be ranking my top 10 MCU physical media titles in my collection from the worst to the best. But if you made this top 10 list, you're a really good movie, or at least have some outstanding packaging, and in this case, mostly a combination. So let's get right into this list. As I go through each of the movies, I'll say a little bit about the films, I'll do a quick unboxing, and let you know why I put them at their specific spot on this ranking list. So let's get right into it. We're starting number 10 here. We're going to go with my slip list, Thor Ragnarok. Now, if I had a slipcover for this one or a steelbook with this one, this would probably be a lot higher on my list because this movie is phenomenal. It's so good, very entertaining. I mean, they just get all the characters right in this movie. Everything from Thor to Loki to Odin to all the new characters they bring in. Jeff Goldblum, Hela, Korg, Valkyrie, the Hulk getting paired up in this movie with Thor. Such a good dynamic there. So the relationships are done really well in this movie. Very entertaining. But it's not just a comedic movie here. There's actually some serious, dark moments, dramatic moments. So to me, it combines the drama, the comedy perfect. Taika Waititi does a fantastic job of balancing those two genres out here. And so we get the best combination of a movie here. The colors are just so entertaining. All the different locations you go to, it's just very mesmerizing. It's very just such a standout movie, a movie that's different from the rest. So well done. You put in an awesome soundtrack with this movie, get your blood pumping, and you're just ready to go. Some amazing action sequences in here. I mean, the third act is fantastic. You are just so hyped and pumped up during that music. It's just great seeing everybody throw down. And so, yeah, really entertaining movie. When you talk entertainment, Thor Ragnarok has to be on the list. So really like this movie. Once again, wish I had a slipcover or a steelbook, but I do not. Just to take a look kind of at the back real quick. Open this one up. Get the disc in here. Yeah, nothing really special on the inside. They could have done something with the Blu-ray disc. At least they have the artwork on the 4K disc, just like the front cover. So that's something, but once again, we could have done something maybe a little bit better there, but hey, that's what it is. But still such a strong movie. I had to put this on my top 10 list, no matter what. So yeah, Thor Ragnarok, really great MCU movie, wildly entertaining. All right, so that was number 10. Next, we're going to get into number 9 here. Number 9, and now this is all for the packaging, mostly. It's still a good movie, but packaging here, Sony did a fantastic job with this artwork here. Wow, looks super cool. All the elementals, all the characters, to me, it just shines. It has a good popping flavor to it, basically, for artwork right there. I like the spine, looks really nice. And Sony does a good job of that with their, steelbooks and artwork, just kind of making everything flow together really, really nicely. So I really like that. Even just opening this one up, let's take a look at it here. So if we look at this, we do have, something on the inside. We got the spider web, which is nice. It's something better than plain. And then you get 2 discs, right? 4K and Blu-ray, but there's different artwork, right? Got like the Iron and Spider costume right there. You got the, Spider Monkey costume right there on the Blu-ray, so you can tell them apart differently. And that's the details, the care that Sony has been putting into their superhero movies that I've seen recently, and I'm just I'm blown away by that. So Sony is doing an absolute fantastic job. So yeah, I had to put this on the list for that, all that artwork, all that packaging, and I think this is a good movie. I know some people don't love this one, and I don't think it's the best Spider-Man movie out there. Maybe it's more mid-tier for Spider-Man movies, because there's a lot of good Spider-Man movies, but I still think there's some really good elements in there. I think they do Mysterio perfectly. Mysterio could have been a complete joke of a character, and they totally make him work in this movie. And it's just really, really cool, especially the design with the fishbowl. Doesn't look cheesy at all, in my opinion. I think it does really work in the movie. So I do enjoy Far From Home, but had to put it this high on the list because, I mean, look at that artwork again. Just absolutely fantastic. So that's why I put that one at number 9. All right, let's get into number 8 here. So let's go number 8. Another Spider-Man movie. We're going to have Spider-Man No Way Home. So I do like this Spider-Man movie definitely a lot more than Far From Home. Really, really cool. You know, tons of great fan service moments in here. You get all these awesome villains back. But once again, let's look at the artwork here. Look at that. That just looks so cool with all the swirling effect with, you know, Doctor Strange's portal in the background. You get Dr. Octopus's arms. But then, you know, it goes around on the spine, connects, and look at, then you get Doctor Strange right there. It looks really cool. But then also the Dr. Octopus arms once again. So just, I mean, once again, Sony puts the care into their movies, into their packaging. It just, look at that. Look, it flows together so nicely. I really like that. And then on the inside, you get discs that look different. Once again, the 4K looks different than the Blu-ray. So that's really cool. And you got, you know, on the inside that nice popping colors right there. I like that design. Really, really cool. So once again, it's just showing the care that Sony puts into their physical media products. So of course I had to put this one on the list. Even though it's not my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time, you know, I still prefer Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1. It's a really good movie though. It's really entertaining, very enjoyable. You know, it's worth it for all the fan service moments, of course, and all the Spider-Man interaction. But just had to put it on the list just for such great quality on the physical media side of things. So really, really cool. And actually, you do get special features in here. Yeah, was it as many special features as we were hoping for? No. You know, they get us, you know, 10 minutes short on here. But still, 80 minutes is a lot better than all these other Marvel ones, you know, that Disney does. They hardly put any special features in them. So Sony, to me, does a good job. So yeah, had to put that at number 8. All right, next we are getting into number 7 here. Number 7, a really, really good movie here. We're going to have Shang-Chi. Now, I really do like the design of this steelbook here. To me, I love the red coloring. It just kind of pops, right? The font, Legend of the Ten Rings. Yeah, I like that. Looks really cool. Yep, nice design. Got the 10 rings on the back. That makes sense. Really, really cool. And this is just such a good movie. It's such a good movie. All the martial arts in this movie, it's just done so well. I mean, really impressive for a superhero movie. I don't think we've seen too much martial arts like that in a superhero movie before, at least from what I can remember. So I think that's done really well. All the, you know, mysticism and fantasy elements are really, really cool. Look at the inside here. Look at that. That's a really cool. I like that. That's really cool looking. Yeah, really, really cool. And then the discs are different. Yeah, so you can tell the disc apart nicely enough. So really, really cool. I like that quite a bit. So packaging, actually, you know, Disney Marvel did a good job on the packaging for this one. Is it as good as the Sony one? No, not as good as the, you know, No Way Home, Far From Home. But the movie is definitely better, I think, than those other movies. In my opinion, I like, you know, just for my personal taste, I really like Shang-Chi. I think they balance everything really nicely. The action, the comedy, just very entertaining from start to the end of it. And some really cool, innovative action sequences we haven't really seen before. You know, whether it's the bus scene or, you know, the 10-ring battle scene. Just really, really good. And the casting is done so well in this movie. They picked, you know, Simu Liu for Shang-Chi, does a great job. You even got Awkwafina in there. And then also just other great cast members all around. So really, really good job on this movie. Best Marvel Phase 4 movie, in my opinion. And so that's why I had to put this one at number 7. Good physical media packaging. Really, really good, strong movie. So had to put Shang-Chi right there. All right, next we're going to go number 6. And we're going to put Captain America, the First Avenger. I like this movie more than most people. I think this is the best origin story Marvel has ever done. To me, I really connect to the Steve Rogers character, at the beginning, just to see, the passion and heart he's putting into things, wanting to fight the good fight, but he's lacking certain capabilities. But then, his heart is really where it's at. So that's why he gets chosen for the super soldier program. And then when he becomes Captain America, some great moments in there. So all around, I think this is a really good origin story movie. I think the steelbook, the front cover looks nice. So decent little steelbook. Really good movie. Very entertaining to me. I'm just a big Captain America fan after seeing this movie. So I had to put this one really high up on the list. I probably put it way higher than most, but I really like that one. All right, next. We're getting into our top 5 here, top 5. So at number 5, we are going to have the first Avengers movie. I do like this steelbook. I like how the A pops, the Avengers right here, right? This pops out, this font lettering, really, really nice. I like having all the different Avenger characters. That's cool all around. So I really, really like this, design, the setup for a movie. I think it looks really, really cool. I like the coloring, the light blue is really nice. Let's look at the back. The back actually looks really, really cool, right? I believe that's the Tesseract, right? The Tesseract. That's really, really cool design. Let's look at the inside. Check out the inside here. Yeah, the inside's pretty cool as well. You can definitely tell the differences between the 4K and the Blu-ray, which is great. So yeah, really cool on the inside. I like that. And yeah, really good movie just for, being like the first really good like team up Avenger movie. They really pull off something really cool here, because you had all those those solo movies before to build up to this, and this could have been just a terrible team up movie. We've seen other team hero movies fail before. So for this one to pull it off, make the build up worth it, worth the hype on this one, it's just so entertaining. That battle sequence at the end are really, really cool. All the Avengers stand out in my opinion, especially the Hulk, Iron Man, fantastic moments in there. So I really, really do like this one. Great, great job. So how to put that one number 5. All right, next we'll get the number 4 here, number 4. And we're going to have Avengers Endgame. Now, I do think the steelbook's kind of lacking a little bit. I do like the other Avengers steelbook more with the popping out lettering font. And here the characters look so small. I don't like that. I wish they were a little bit bigger. We can fill in some of the space up here. And I wish they just would have done something different with it. But the movie is very strong in my opinion. It's not the best movie of all time. The back actually kind of has, a similar design to it, except, the A changes now. Yeah, still not the best back. But yeah, I like this movie. It does get a little long. Some of the time travel stuff's a little complicated in there in the middle, but it does pay off all by the end. The end, amazing. Like a comic book dream out there. So that's really cool. And then on this one, you get 3 discs in here. I believe one of the discs is for special features, if I'm remembering correctly. But you can tell all the discs apart. Then you get, of course, the scene on the inside, which is nice. So I do like that. So overall, it's not a bad steelbook. It's pretty good. But yeah, just it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. I like how it starts off with the aftermath of Infinity War. I think that is all explained really well. And then, once again, that third act is so, so strong. I mean, you can really just go to the third act and have a good time with it and rewatch it over and over and notice different things in the fight. So, and all the characters, they get good shiny moments in that final battle for the most part. A few of them, maybe not so much, but a lot of them do get some good shiny moments. So, Endgame had to put at that number 4 spot. So that's a really good one. All right, next we're going to have Captain America Winter Soldier. Really, really good movie. Political spy, thriller, however you want to call it, mixed with the superhero genre. I do like the front cover of this one. You get to see all the characters, right? Captain America front and center, but then you can clearly see everybody else. Winter Soldier, one of the best MCU villains, in my opinion, for this movie. Fantastic and just very intriguing kind of movie. When this movie came out, you're like, oh wow, MCU can take their movies in different genre areas and still do it really, really well. So this was like kind of shocking of a movie when it first came out. Very, very entertaining, very gripping. To see kind of Captain America out of time and in this, like fish out of water story, but still amazing as Captain America. It just works so well. So really, really like this movie. Very intense moments. Once again, the steelbook's pretty decent. The back could have been better. Back kind of just the little letdown there. But let's look at the inside. But once again, very strong movie. So definitely a movie that can be rewatched many, many times. You get, the disc right there, which you can tell the disc apart, which is always good. And then you get the inside scene in here. Nice. Really like that. So, yeah, pretty good steelbook, but very, very good movie. I don't think I've ever talked to anybody that hasn't really liked Captain America Winter Soldier. This is definitely kind of a fan favorite out there. So, yeah, really, really like this movie. Happy to have this one in the collection. So that's why it gets number 3. Totally deserves third place. All right, now we're getting into top 2 here. Top 2. Let's go second place here. Who gets second place? Well, my favorite Avengers movie, Avengers Infinity War. I really like this steelbook with kind of like the blue space looking background, but you got the gauntlet front and center here. You can clearly see the Infinity Stones. You got Thanos right there looking very menacing, very terrifying villain. So really great villain. To me, is the best Marvel villain of all time with what these movies were able to do with this character. You got to see this villain's perspective, the villain thinking that they're doing the right thing, but everybody else is like, no, you're going about it the wrong way, man. But he, totally thinks he's justified in what he's doing. And so it's just a wildly entertaining ride of a movie, very roller coaster style, where it's just, going boom, 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 action, 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 characters, but all very entertaining, doesn't slow down. So it's actually paced really well, in my opinion, and some of the best action sequences out of any Marvel movie. So yeah, very entertaining, and just how it ends, it leaves you almost like speechless at the end. So very powerful ending. And I don't know how you could do this movie better. It's just really, really good. So, yeah, really like this steelbook. Once again, the blue looks really nice to me. And the back is, okay, a little simple. But at least, you can see the stars and Earth and whatnot. So, yeah, with that Avenger symbol just slightly. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, so I do like this steelbook. Let's see on the inside. Anything special on the inside? So once again, you can tell a difference in the disc, so that's good. And then you get the characters here. That's nice enough. So yeah, I like the steelbook overall. I think this is the best Avengers steelbook that I have. Once again, to me, it's my favorite Avengers movie by far. I know everybody has kind of a different taste in what their favorite Avengers movie. Some people really love Endgame, which I do really like Endgame. Some people just really love the first Avengers movie, which I still really, really like. But there's just something about Infinity War. To me, this just grips on your heartstrings with a lot of these character moments in here. Just a lot of shocking moments, too. So really like Infinity War. That's why I had to put that second place. All right, now we're into number 1. First place. What's my personal favorite on my list? Well, we're going to have to go with, I told you I'm a Captain America fan, so Captain America Civil War. Really like this movie. Totally is a thinking movie. Very political with, the two different sides. Like, who's right? Is it Captain America? Is it Iron Man? You see both of their different perspectives, right? And how they justify their sides. And it's back and forth. It's not one-sided where you're like, hey, as audience, you can only root for Captain America, or no, Iron Man, he's the right side. No, it's very back and forth, so you get very conflicted as you watch the movie, and then all the other characters joining their teams for different reasons, I think is really compelling as well. So all the relationships between the characters. So to me, this movie just grips me, psychologically, gets you into the movie. Very entertaining. Also, some very entertaining action sequences in here. The airport battle scene, woo, one of the best battle scenes in any movie. And, it's heroes against heroes. So once again, who do you root for? Just a lot of cool moments, a lot of cool lines in this movie. You get Spider-Man introduced into the MCU here, with a cool little opening, sequence with the shield and all that. And so, yeah, really good, very entertaining movie. Like this one a whole lot. Of course, it's my number one. So obviously, I love this movie. So yeah, that's why I had to put this one first place. And I do like the front cover here because you got it down the middle, right? You can clearly see both of the sides. That's going to capture the movie perfectly. Spine's okay. The back, yeah, we could have been a lot better on the back. You just got Cap shield there. Yeah, that is a little let down there. Well, let's look at the inside real quick. The inside, yeah, I should have guessed that they did this scene, right? Scene I was just talking about, right? That airport sequence, right? Start charging, yep. Yeah, and you can still tell the difference in the disc, so that all looks good. So really, really like that. Yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, Captain America Civil War, just, yeah, my favorite MCU movie currently. One I can always go back, rewatch a whole bunch of times. But it's very close with Infinity War. Very, very close. I could see those swapping, one day. But yeah, really like Captain America Civil War. So that's why it gets number one. But once again, this is just my personal list, my personal ranking of the MCU movies I have on physical media and my collection. So I know everybody's ranking list is going to look completely different. So it's your turn. Let me know in the comments below, how would you rank your top 10 MCU movies of all time? Maybe if you could give some reasons why you put them in a certain order, that would be awesome as well. But let's have those great movie discussions down below. And if you're just discovering the channel for the very first time and you love collecting physical media and being part of this amazing mega fan community, make sure you subscribe right now to stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
So there has to be another way.
There isn't.
And if you like this physical media topic video, click another video to see more. Also, like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.